Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-November read. Let's see what the cards have for you. We're starting with the Six of Pentacles, nice, the Page of Cups and the Lovers, wow. Clarified by the Fool, the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. Interesting energy. In this deck, the Seven of Wands indicates a woman who's built herself a bridge to get herself away from somewhere she doesn't want to be. She can't see what's on the other side, but she knows she needs to get herself away from where she currently is. A lot of stress and worries that you're walking away from because you want your wishes to come true. I feel like there's something you've been really wanting. It's caused a lot of stress and worry, and you're taking action to change this situation for the better, to bring about your wishes, to set things in motion. You've got a vision for what you want with those Nine of Cups. You know what you want. And I don't know, I get the sense that you're sick of wishing for it and worrying about it and things not happening. And now it's like, nope, I'm done with that. I'm going to build my own bridge. I may not know exactly where I'm going, but at least I'm taking action, and who knows what might happen. All of your wishes might come true. And look, it's looking incredible so far. So I love this energy, this overseeing this read. You feel very determined right now. It's really positive energy. The Six of Pentacles and the Fool at the start of your read, this is the current situation. This is really cool. This is you having a brand new adventure, and it's like you're really prioritizing that sense of balance, prioritizing your own well-being. The Six of Pentacles is often for me about getting back what you give out. It's a balancing of the scales at a kind of lower level than the Justice card. But it's like you're kind of tired of being the pushover, or you're tired of being the one that makes all the plans for everybody. You're prioritizing yourself right now, and it is a brand new adventure for you. This is amazing with this Fool card, and that makes perfect sense of that Seven of Wands energy. These two cards feel incredibly positive, and the other message of the Six of Pentacles is there are blessings from the universe around this. Whatever steps you're taking, whatever plans you're making, whatever actions you're taking, the universe is blessing you. They're supporting you in this. This is a really positive step for you. So keep going, keep doing this. This is awesome. The influencing energies, the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Page of Cups kind of feels like it's pointing back to that Nine of Cups. Page of Cups believes in happy ever after. So it's like he believes that his wishes can come true. I feel like your heart's been reawakened by something new recently. Something's sparked your passion. Something's got you excited, reawakened your heart, made you believe in happy ever after again, made you believe that your wishes can come true again. And that's what's triggered this kind of reclaiming of your autonomy, of your authority in your life, and this new adventure that you're embarking upon. I feel like this has come out of a sense of stagnation. The Four of Cups can be a card of boredom. And for you, I'm really feeling like it is pointing at a sense of stagnation, of things that were just going on and on and on. And you'd gone along with it for a long time until something awakened your heart again. And it's like, I'm not happy with how things are going right now, and I want to make changes. And I'm not suggesting that you're all, up and abandoning your jobs and leaving your families and anything like that. This is more about you taking charge of your own happiness again. And you don't need to uproot your entire life to do that. It can happen with small changes and finding things that you do just for yourself. It can reawaken that passion again. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Something's happened that's made you recognize that you can prioritize your happiness again, and that it's not going to cause the world to fall apart. It's actually incredibly positive, and I'm really excited for you, Taurus. Your outcome, wow, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. So two interesting energies with two interesting meanings that I'm getting from it. The Lovers is, it's generally about a choice. And I always say with the Lovers that when you are confronted with a choice, always follow your heart. That's what the Lovers card is asking you to do. It can also literally be about a romantic relationship or a new passion project. It's coming right after that Page of Cups. It's something that really sparks your passion, that really gets you excited and lights up your heart. But with the Knight of Swords, that's kind of asking you to not rush into anything too quickly or too recklessly. You don't want to rush into this before you've got all the information. It's asking you not to get ahead of yourself. This feels like it's more of an emotional situation with those 2 Cups cards and the Lovers. So it's more about being mindful not to invest your heart in something completely without knowing the risks. We've got the Fool card here, and she's ready to walk off the edge of that cliff, unmindful of the risk to herself. So it's just about taking your time with this. You don't want to rush in and end up getting hurt. And again, because it's Cups and Lovers, it's more of an emotional hurt rather than a physical or a financial hurt. But regardless, whatever this situation is, you're in charge of how you handle it. You've got this 7 of Wands energy. You're the one taking action here. You're the one creating the pathway for yourself. But remember, she can't see what's on the other side. So you want to go a little bit more cautiously with this outcome. I'm not saying it's not going to work out brilliantly, whatever this is that's unfolding for you. The Knight of Swords is just asking you to err on the side of caution here. You don't want to fall off the edge of that cliff. You don't want to come tumbling off that motorbike. You want to be able to enjoy every moment of this. So savor it rather than rushing through it or rushing into anything. Okay, let me pull some advice cards here from the Rider-Waite Tarot. All right. Wow, you've got the Star card. Oh, I love that. This is absolutely for me pointing to that 9 of Cups card. This is promising your wishes can come true. It's bringing those unconscious desires into the conscious realm. And it's you creating the foundations for the universe to grant those wishes. You're doing all the work that you need to do to make it happen, and the universe wants to respond. So keep going with that. Keep doing what you're doing. You got the 8 of Wands as well. So much universal support here. Nope. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I kind of love this story. Basically, as your advice, this is saying that your wishes really have the potential to be granted. You're doing everything you need to do to lay the foundations for the universe to grant these wishes, to meet the universe and co-create the reality that you want. You're stepping up and turning into someone you want to be, creating a life for yourself that brings you joy and passion again. Interestingly, with the 8 of Wands, I got the words, just don't get ahead of yourself. It's like you're so excited about this. It's the same energy I'm getting from the Knight of Swords. You kind of just want to rush into it. The Queen of Pentacles is just asking you to stay a bit more grounded. Things will unfold when they're meant to unfold. And if you rush into things or push things to happen too quickly or before they're ready, they won't be able to ripen. They won't be able to grow to what they're meant to be. And you might end up getting a bit disappointed. I actually just realized we've got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well, which is all about patience. So have a little bit of patience, ground yourself. If you ever feel like you're starting to get really excited about your new life or your plans for your life and thinking like on a really big scale, try and just pull yourself back a bit before taking any steps. Go and do something grounding, walk on the grass barefoot, do some gardening, walk in the ocean. Anything that grounds you, connects you in with nature, kind of calms the energy that's very excited around you, and that will put you in a better space to see more clearly what it is you need to do next. It's bringing in that 7 of Wands energy again. She took her time to create this bridge to get across that river. She didn't just jump into the river and try and rush across. So there are steps that need to be taken for this that will produce a better outcome for you. Okay, I think that was clear enough. Let me pull 3 final message cards for you, Taurus. This is a really positive time for you. I'm so excited for you. Taurus is stepping up. The King of Swords. Okay. I love that energy. That feels really clear and firm and like I know what I want. I can see what I need for myself and I'm owning it. It's a really powerful energy. All right, the moon just flipped over in the deck. That is interesting. I'm going to wait until we get the third card before I look into that more deeply. We got the Knight of Swords again. Right, okay. So you got the Knight of Swords twice. It's very much a card of caution. This is really interesting. You also got the Justice at the bottom of the deck. I love that. Perfect. Sorry, give me one moment. Yeah, amazing. It's, oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles under there. The Six of Swords steering you away from troubled waters into calmer seas. It's amazing. Okay, back to these three cards and then we'll get to the Justice. The King of Swords, as I said, it felt like you were really confident and clear with what you wanted, who you are, and what you know is right for you. What's interesting with the Moon is it brought in a lack of clarity. It's like there's something so exciting about what you're doing for yourself that you may not recognize that not everything fits together. What I mean is, if you've got a whole story that you can see playing out for yourself and you feel like you've got all of this clarity on what you want, the Moon is suggesting that there may actually be pieces of that story that you're not seeing clearly, even though you think you are. And if you rush into this, the Knight of Swords, without gaining that clarity, you might end up going down a path that you weren't really that keen on. I'm not getting any sense of things going haywire or that it's going to be a big disaster. It's more a case for me of that saying of throwing the baby out with the bathwater. If you're starting to cut things out of your life because it doesn't match with this vision you have for yourself, you might start feeling like you need to purge everything. And then all of a sudden you'll get to a point where you go, wait, why did I get rid of that person or that thing? Or why did I leave that out? It's basically that sense. It's like you get so passionate and you're so clear about what you want, but you're not recognizing that there are actually hidden gems amongst the things that you're getting rid of, or that there are traps or pitfalls in the beautiful landscape that you've laid out for yourself. All these cards are saying is to slow down, to not rush into this, so that you can see those traps or pitfalls and avoid them. It's not about scrapping the whole plan. It's just, as I said with the advice cards, it's just about taking a bit more time with this. It's exciting, you've got a clear vision, but there may be some things you're actually not seeing fully clearly, and these cards are asking you to slow down so that those things can come into focus and you can adjust your journey as a result. The other message with the Moon, it's got the Hermit's face in that Moon, which is asking you to go within, to go quiet, to check in with your intuition. If something's niggling you, if something's not feeling quite right, that's a sign that you need to pay a bit more attention. This Moon lights the path through the chaos, through the dangers. You want to trust your intuition here. Your mind, your vision might be clear, but your intuition is what is going to show you where those pitfalls are. And you're not going to be able to hear that intuition if you're rushing headlong with that Knight of Swords energy. But ultimately, you have everything coming into balance. This amazing Justice card. Remember I said the Six of Pentacles is kind of a lower level Justice energy? I suspected we might see the Justice card come out, and we got it right at the bottom of the deck. Amazing. Everything's going to balance out. I feel like you're going to find your rhythm here. You're going to feel like you know how to navigate this. It was a brand new journey, a brand new adventure of you prioritizing your heart, your well-being, your energy, what you give out so that you get back as much as you give. You're prioritizing yourself, and it's exciting. And sometimes we can go a little bit extreme when we start prioritizing ourselves, when we realize that we've actually been neglecting our own energy and our own worth for a while. And that's what all of these cards were all saying, just go a little bit more slowly so that you can see any pitfalls that might be in your way. But you are going to come into balance here with this Justice. Justice will be served. I feel like as we move towards the end of November, I got the words, you're going to be sitting pretty. I just get the sense that you're going to be really clear and calm and balanced by the end of November, at least around this situation. So there's nothing to worry about. You're moving away from these choppy waters into calmer seas. You've got so much universal support. Oh my goodness, you've got the Wheel of Fortune under there as well. I didn't realise that was in between that Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is your destiny coming into play. The universe handing you this magic wand and that pentacle. New beginnings, new energies, new stories being created for you as a result of all this, Taurus. This is amazing. Have an incredible time.